Hi guys, my name is Michael and this is channel not just for the PS Vita fans. Welcome! New mods from the PG team for the GTA trilogy are now out, and as the title may suggest, in this video I'm covering the 10th anniversary edition mod for the Grand Theft Auto Vice City, as well as the PC anniversary edition mod for the Max Payne. I will be creating a separate video for the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas mod as, frankly, I want to do justice and I don't want to feel constrained or confined by anything. So, without any further ado, let's dive right into it. First and foremost, this video is about the GTA mods, and Take-Two is on a mod takedown spree, like a GTA character on a rampage. Therefore, I want to briefly focus on the recent development in the modding scene. Like always, timestamps are available, so feel free to skip wherever you want. So, if you haven't heard already, Take-Two removed more GTA mods using DMCA strikes, and apparently this tech giant reckons this is the perfect time to do it, in the light of all the controversy and incompetence surrounding the recently released remastered GTA trilogy. First removed mod is the GTA Advanced PC Port Beta. Second one is for swapping out the characters, would you believe that? And the third one is the best example of the Take-Two's, how to call it, disrespect for disregarding misconception, or rather deliberate, malicious and woeful BS. So the third one is, listen carefully, DMCA strike against a save file for a game released over a decade ago. What a loads of horse crap. Take-Two, please listen up closely. This is not the way to go. This is like a freaking joke gone bad. Same like with the new releases. You accidentally left the source code in the official release? Like, for real? This can happen to a company like you? That just goes to show what your true priorities are. Lawsuits, DMCA strikes over freaking having a good time. Yeah, sure, whatever. There was also development in the lawsuit against the creators of REVC and RE3. In response to a lawsuit, the creators claim their work is protected under fair use. Among other things, they fixed bugs, something the plaintiff stopped doing years ago, and they also improved the games which, if anything, enhanced the market for the OG games, which are of course required, I repeat, required for the mods to run. Great work guys, you're absolutely right. Don't let them get the best of you, the world is your witness. And to me, it seems shareholders are doing one crappy move after another one, and the reasonable guys are suffocating under their crap load. Shame on you, shareholders. Rockstar also surprisingly issued an apology. Too little too late in my opinion, it should have been prevented in the first place. But I'm at least giving the credit for admitting their wrongdoing. But I'm sure this apology didn't come from shareholders, so it's not honest. Okay, the Take-Two rant is over, and let's begin with the PC anniversary mod for the Max Payne mobile PS Vita port. The port was originally made by FGS FDS and The Flow, and the modification was released by the PG team. Huge thanks to them. The mod came out few months ago, I believe around the same time like the mod for the GTA 3, and in spite of my claims of being a huge Max Payne fan, I still didn't cover it. Therefore today I'm rectifying my mishap, and I'm bringing you all the information regarding its installation, its changelog, and of course its side-by-side comparison. Let's get the installation out of the way. First, install the latest Max Payne VPK. Second, download the files. Third step is copy the files over and overwrite the original files. Final step, install the new VPK and of course, enjoy. Pretty straightforward, isn't it? Now to the changelog. This modification restores and improves some of the things missing in the mobile version compared to the PC version. Specifically, we're talking about the changes in gameplay, heads-up display, controls, menus, among many others. The most obvious changes being the redesigned live area bubble image, added new manual at the live area screen, which I'm really fond of as even the electronic manuals are far better than none at all. The copyright screen has been changed at the start of the game, as well as the splash screen in the main menu. Autosave and manual save screens have been changed. New screens have been added when loading the tutorial. The order and the structure of the menu have been changed, all elements from the mobile version have been removed, and the unusable menu items have been disabled. Max can now crouch, which he wasn't able to in the mobile version, plus there is a new screen in the settings for the PS Vita control layout. The changes in the gameplay consist of a different player interface that is using assets from the PC version, gameplay balance fixes based on the PC version, loading bar is now in the center of the screen just like the PC version, there have been added animated casings when firing and animated magazines when reloading, ported of course from the PC version. To me it seems there are some die-hard PC enthusiasts, and that's good, as the PC versions are in general more polished and custom tailored for the ultimate Max Payne experience, which this undoubtedly is. Finally, we are getting to the heads-up display changes, including added PlayStation button icons to tooltips, hinge logics have been fixed, the name of the weapons have been changed to their real-life counterparts, so now you are using Mac-10 and Winchester instead of Ingram and pump-action shotgun. And clearly everybody wants to wreak havoc with the weapons with the coolest names. And the biggest HUD adjustment is the change of camera positioning behind the Max, that is now closer to him, or it is more zoomed in, which is also present in cutscenes as you can see from the gameplay footage. In case you want to scrutinize this changelog with your own eyes, you can find a link for it down below. And what are my first impressions of this modification, you may ask? Well, as you have seen from the changelog, the core gameplay and performance stays the same. There is the different camera positioning plus the animated magazines and casings, but other than that the gameplay stays mostly unchanged. However, all the quality life improvements from the PC versions are bringing this Max Payne mobile port one step closer to the ultimate Max Payne PS Vita experience, which is what we are after. The ultimate experience. And it is also why I do certainly recommend to install the mod on top of the base game, even if you are not a die-hard Max Payne zealot, because the rewards are clearly outweighing the drawbacks, as frankly there are none apart from the few steps necessary to its installation. Max Payne PS Vita mod is, by and large, top-notch treatment for a one-of-a-kind masterpiece that found its new home at our favorite discontinued handheld platform. And I'm truly grateful to all of the participants that made this dream a reality. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it out loud, but I'm saying it anyway. Without all of you, the developers, the Vita would have been most likely laying 6 feet under. So thanks again, guys. And this is what the mods should be about. About the enhancements, about the improvements, and about the fun first and foremost. And certainly not what Take-Two is making out of it. Some kind of legality infringement that is biting its intellectual property asses. Thumbs down, middle fingers up. Max Payne was a part of my youth, and I will be ever thankful for all of the nice features and bright moments it brought into my life. Like bullet time and its encompassing feeling of being a Neo. Even my old single-core 800 AMD Duron was more than capable of running it at playable frame rates, unlike the GTA 3. And be sure Max Payne is and will be a part of my adulthood as well. And I hope I will live long enough that it will eventually become the part of my retirement as well. Birthdays are like regrets, they just keep coming. Each one a new scar that slows you down and drags you closer to your grave. Happy birthday, Neo-Noir, third-person, slow-motion action shooter developed by Remedy Entertainment. Have a wonderful life on the PS Vita. Now let's look at the grandiose 10th anniversary Grand Theft Auto Vice City modification that restores and improves features missing in the OG vanilla version. First to the installation, basically almost the same thing like with the Max Payne, or exactly the same thing like with the GTA 3 mod. If you haven't seen my previous video where I covered it, you can find the link down below and in the right corner, where you can also find more enjoyable content. Feel free to browse through it. And on the same note, if you enjoy the content, like and subscribe as there is more to come. So, install the latest VPK, download package, extract and overwrite the files, delete 2 items from the models folder, install new VPK, and happy days! You are fully upgraded and ready to face the dark, intriguing and ruthless world of crime. Let's quickly inspect the changelog. There are considerably more things enhanced, and understandably so, I'm not able to dedicate our precious time to every single one. Therefore, if you wish to scrutinize it even further, click the link down below where it is all neatly lined up for you to delve into. We are starting, like usually, from the most obvious changes that are clearly visible even to the naked eye, and include new design for the live area screen, new manual, new copyright screen, new loading screens, new main menu and logo, new map and map legend icons, new radio icons, new skins from official Japanese version. Then there are some general graphics changes with revoked and manual optimized textures and models from the Xbox version of the Vice City, the most graphically impressive one, of all vehicles, wheels, hands of characters in cutscenes. It can be also nicely seen on the gameplay footage. Of the environment textures, asphalt, grass, sand, some vegetation, rays of the sun, headlights, plus many other changes, fixes and enhancements. Simply put, this is the version to get if you are a GTA fan. And even if you are not, this version might enhance your open-mindedness and you will instantaneously become one. And this is also the pure power this mod possesses. The power to enlighten your true inner self. And as we could see, the Take-Two agenda doesn't adhere to this phenomenon, which is why you should rather reconsider your affiliation to this faceless, honorless and shameless entity. 10th anniversary REVC mod is breathtaking, groundbreaking and earth-shaking. The performance stays unchanged. The initial loading of the game takes a bit more time, but other than that, I haven't experienced any downsides to this exquisite piece of modification. You gain much more goodness than you would ever imagine. Cheat codes are working, controls are modernized, you can even use real touchpad in game if you are into it. So this way I'm sending my profound gratitude and everlasting appreciation to everybody involved, including Dima353, Once131, Skyforces and to all of the rest of the crazy names that you can currently see on the screen. You are doing an excellent job over there that won't be forgotten, and I'm looking forward to all of your upcoming projects. It's an honor to have you here, and it's a pleasure to be part of your mischief making. Thumbs up! Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Max Payne with the anniversary mods on top of it are here, and I'm absolutely recommending both of them. Go grab them, install them and have a blast. Link for the site is again down below. And don't forget to also let me know what you think of it. Did it reach your expectation? It certainly did exceed mine. If you are enjoying this content, guys, please like, share and subscribe. It means a lot to me and to the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to check out our Discord server, where you can find out about everything up front, and follow me on social media. All the links are down below. There is roughly one video coming out every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Sonny, set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Liam dead. Better be kidding me, Tommy. Tell me you still got the money. No, Sonny. I don't have the money. That was my money, Tommy. My money. You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not letting me screw with. You have my personal assurance I'm gonna get your money back. And the drugs. And I'm gonna mail you the dicks of those responsible. I already know that.
Welcome back to FIFA 105, Vice City Soul Paradise with me, Manic on Wheels of Hell.